Hi, welcome or welcome back. This is Norelis Budgets, and I wanted to share something exciting with you. I have created a budget planner. It is a digital download. I have printed mine, and I want to show you the printed edition. But when you purchase it from me, you'll be purchasing a digital download. The digital download can be used either to print it like I did and put it in a book or a binder, a 3-ring binder, or you can download it and use it on your tablet. I have an iPad, so I can download it to GoodNotes and then write with my pen on my tablet if you don't want to print. So that is an option. Don't forget, if you're a bestie or a BFF Forever member, you get 30% off everything in my shop. So you would get 30% off this item. And right now, for anybody that's not a member, I have a 15% off discount in my shop all the way through the end of December. I always try to have some type of sale going on during the month in my shop. So this is my Hello Kitty edition of it. So I made 2 editions. I might add other editions as time goes by, but these are the 2 that I have ready now. And it's a budget planner with Hello Kitty. It says Norelis Budgets, and I'm so excited. I laminated it in 5mm. These are stickers that I added, so this does not come with my planner, but I just want to share that this is my planner, so this is how mine is looking. If you're wondering where I got these gigantic stickers, I bought them at Costco in a gigantic sticker pad that's in the kids book section. All right, so this is page 1, which is what is your why? And it says finding your why doesn't always have to mean finding one all-encompassing life purpose that you'll do forever. Sometimes it just means inserting some understanding and connection to what you're doing right now. So why are you budgeting? Why are you saving money? Why are you trying to do this? That way you have a purpose as to why you are focusing on it. Then I have my SMART goals. I wrote on mine. So actually, let me take this one off because I don't want to confuse anybody. All right, my SMART goals. And then you would put the month like I did with that one that said January 2025. And I want you guys to do SMART goals. And I deal with this in my job. Our goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. That's what SMART stands for. So you got to be very specific. So I'm actually going to do mine on camera with you guys. So specific as in what do you want to accomplish? So I need $300 more. I'm just using an example to finish my emergency fund. So I would get $300 added to my emergency fund by the end of January. Let's just say that's my goal. So it's specific, it's measurable, it's attainable, it's relevant, and it's time bound. So this isn't like your bucket list dreams, that you want to accomplish in 15 years. This is every month, what 5 goals can you do every month and do it and complete it and actually feel like you checked it off the list, right? Or if it means that literally you're going to save $30 that month, you're going to put save $30 in January. And that's small, it's specific, it's measurable, it's attainable, it's relevant, and it's time bound, okay? So I put up a spot for 5. I feel like 5 goals are perfect for financial and personal. Like if you wanted to work on your steps, then you could get 10,000 steps a day, at least 3 times a week in the month of January. So whatever it may be that you want to do. So these are that. So I printed a bunch of copies for myself. I printed 12. That way I have one for every month. And then I have year at a glance in the planner. So year at a glance, you can put big events that are happening each month. So if you want to put people's birthdays, if you have a big vacation planned, I always like to have a year at a glance so I can kind of see what my year looks like. I can see where I have some space. So if I know I don't have anything in April, then okay, April's a good month to plan something. So I always love, love, love all the planners that have a year at a glance. So you can write whatever it is that you want here, or what your savings goal is for everyone, or you can put how much you saved every month. So that's probably one that I'm going to do. So I'll do my birthdays and all that stuff, but then I'll print another one and I'll put it with my budget. And then I'll do, because you can print this as many times as you want because it's your own digital download. So you would put like, in January I saved $500, or in January I saved $282, whatever it may be, February, March. And then at the end of the year, at a glance, you can see how much money you saved. So this is the monthly planner calendar. So it's month of, so I left it blank and freeform because sometimes we have good months and sometimes we had bad months, and I don't want anybody to be stuck on a month. So if you start in January, you're going to put January, and then you're going to put whatever that month starts at. You're going to have the 5 weeks that you can start it. Then there's some mini goals here if you want to do certain things in the month that you want to just check off the list, and some notes. Or this can also be like a to-do list for the month. I'm kind of use it kind of like slash to-do list slash goals. And then I printed myself 13 because I made an extra one in case I mess it up. And then it comes with the budget sheet. And then the budget sheet, I'm going to see if I can zoom in here. Oops. All right. So the budget sheet here has the date, income, amount, variable expenses, the amount, the fixed expenses, savings amount, the summary of the income. So bills, savings, expenses, and debt. Okay. So that way you have everything there together. There's a quote on the bottom here that says, let me get it zoomed in. Oops, it might not work if I do that. So let me zoom out. And let me just pick up my book. You must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. Dave Ramsey. I put some quotes on the bottom, and I have 5 different quotes for 5 different sheets, and you can print whichever one you want more. Then I have, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Warren Buffett. A budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. John Maxwell. Save when you don't need it, and it'll be there for when you do. Frank Sonnenberg. And do not save what is left after spending, but after saving is the same one. And oh, here we go. I got my pages messed up. A big part of financial freedom is having your heart and mind free from worry about what ifs of life. Susie Orman. So those were the quotes that I put. So all these budget sheets, I printed a year's worth. I get paid bi-weekly, so I will be using 2 or 3 depending on if it's an extra week. And then I have my sinking fund tracker. So every month I can write down my sinking fund and how much I was able to complete and how much I have. So I have to, like during the year, I can have it filled out. So I will do one for January, one for February, one for March. So that's a sinking fund tracker. And then I have a tab, and then I have my debt tracker. So I'll write the date, the amount, and the account. So like what the debt is. And then my no spend is a no spend challenge that you can do if you'd like. It's not mandatory or anything like that. Obviously, it's an option for you. You can print it or you don't have to print it. So you would put the month, the amount for no spend, and the amount for spending. So if you spent money, how much you want to save. So it's like a savings challenge, no spend challenge. So instead of just marking off that, so like let's say I say for every time that I don't spend, I'm going to save $1, and for every time that I spent, I'm going to save $5, right? So then I'll mark it off here for the day. So I'll write the day of the month because obviously every month is different. And then I'll check it off if I spent or didn't spend. And then I'll save that amount of money. So then at the end of the month, I have a challenge that I completed. And I also got to like push myself not to spend. And then I made a few copies. So I think I'm trying to do every other month a no spend month. But you can do whatever it is you want. Then I have a notes page. I love grid. So I have a little grid section. I have a list section. So if you want to make your grocery list, a little to-do list, a little check off to-do list as well. Then I have a big to-do list. So if you want to just, write a bunch of stuff that you have to work on this week, you can go ahead and do that. I love to-do lists and I love check boxes. And then a sheet of paper that is like a notebook. So then you can write, if you wanted to use this to expand on your budget, expand on your savings challenges, whatever it is, you have a piece of paper that you can write in. And you can print it as many times as you want. You can print it double-sided. I like to print single-sided because I write very hard. So that's why that is there. And then obviously that's that. Then this is a page I put in the back just to kind of give it a little more like strength. And then I laminated the back sheet, and the back cover looks like that. And I am absolutely in love with this Hello Kitty planner. So if you're a Hello Kitty girl like me, you can get the digital download, or you can get the digital download and print it for yourself. I am a pen to paper girl, so I love writing stuff down. It makes me feel good and accomplished. Excuse me, I have to have a sip of my coffee. I'm getting ready for work soon, so. All right, and then for my non-Hello Kitty girls, because I know that there are women out there that don't like Hello Kitty like me, and that's fine. I have my Simple Aesthetic Budget Planner from Norelis Budget, same thing. I have put black rings on mine. I made an extra one just so I can share it with you guys. I laminated. So everything is similar in the setup as far as like what your pages have. But obviously it's different because it's in a simpler aesthetic. So it's like, what's your why? Same quote that I showed you with the other one. Your SMART goals. And then you would have a space here for you to write your month if you wanted to do that, or you could just do like, you can put one in each month, whatever you want to do. And then same thing, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So what do I want to accomplish? How will I know when it is accomplished? How can the goal be accomplished? Does this seem worthwhile? When can I accomplish this goal? So that's what SMART means. And then you have goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, goal 4, or 5. I just want everybody to have 5 goals in there. Then next section is a year at a glance. It's the same exact thing as the pastel one that I have in the other one. It's just a little more neutral toned with the greens, the pinks, and the light cream. Year at a glance. So the same thing, either what you saved or what your big events are, like vacations, birthdays, and stuff like that. Then you have a very simple black and white, and I have to correct that, black and white monthly planner for your calendar. I will make sure that I correct my little Y that went down here. And that way you guys can use this and have it readily available for you guys to plan your month out. And then we have our budget. So our budget is a very simple one, but I wanted to make it really pretty. So it's a simple aesthetic with the pinks, the grays, the black, the white, and then a little bit of green and cream. And the quotes that I have added for the other one are here as well, but they just have different images. So we have the leaf and a different like tone over here with different quote, flower, another different design, and another different design. So I wanted to keep it very simple, but very like aesthetically pleasing. And then I have a debt tracker, same thing, what your debts are, the dates, the amounts, and the account. Then I have the same thing, sinking fund tracker in the aesthetic of a simple neutral colors, dates, sinking fund, amount added, total amount owed, total amount saved. And then I have the no spend challenge. This one is pretty much exactly the same. It's just not colorful here, but you have the same setup. So that way you can do a no spend if you'd like. The notes, the to do, and this. So that is that one. And then the back cover. I absolutely love the back cover on this one because it is just so pretty with the, it reminds me of like a beautiful tattoo. I don't know. I absolutely love it. So, and then it says Norelis Budgets in the back. And so that is what your simple aesthetic budget planner would look like. So there are 2 options available for my girlies out here. You got the really pretty girly one that, you know, a lot of people will love. And then we have the very girly, hyper pink, hyper excited, kawaii. The world is my oyster. The world's everybody's oyster. Hello Kitty planner. And this is an idea of how you can put it together, but you can put it together in a different form. You can shrink it. You can put it on like the little, these ring binders if you want. If that's what you have. If you have an old school binder, put it in there. If you have one of these little machines, you can do this because a lot of us are crafty, right? So if you want to get one of these binders and do that, I don't know, want to send it to Staples, send it to Staples. It's really whatever you want to do. But I wanted to share that with you. These will be available in my Etsy shop right now. So whenever you're seeing this video, I've already uploaded it to my Etsy, and you will be able to purchase this digital download. Don't forget, my shop is 15% off right now. And if you're a bestie or a BFF forever, you got 30% off my shop, and your code is in the community tab that you will automatically see because YouTube knows if you are signed up or not. and then you can use that code so you can get the discount on this digital download, because I want everybody to be set up for 2025. I wanted to try to make this physical. It just isn't plausible because of the cost and the shipping cost and everything. It wouldn't be worth it for you as a consumer, like trying to, you know, save money. And it wouldn't make sense for me to do it. But I just wanted to show you what I did with it, so then that way you have an idea of what you can do. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Don't forget to check out my Ko-fi, where I have freebies. I have other freebies out there that you can use. If this isn't within your budget right now, in the future you can do it. But thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. So I'll see you later. Bye.